businesses run. I get it. Timeshare, whatever, big money. Okay, whoop-de-doo. It's Las Vegas Hilton. I mean, Elvis played there.
Yeah.
And now it's a timeshare community? Come on, you're disrespecting an awful lot more than just the business side of Vegas. I'm sorry.
I never been into Hilton, but I really don't like him. I've seen Paris Hilton when I was working at ORD at the airport. I was in security, and Paris Hilton walked in her private jet, and she was like, threw her bags at us, X-rated bags, and really, really snob.
Yeah, we don't need that in this world. You can at least, play an even game. You don't have to have an attitude about everything.
The only cool celebrity I met when I was working at the O'Hare was Mark Cuban, and there's a private. It's called Signature, and our company ran the security signature for TSA. And Cuban walked in, did everything. He handshake, gave everybody high fives. The Broncos team were there, and they just said, "We're really cool." And I asked him what was the score of the game because we wanted me to think. And he was like, and then he was real cool, and he goes, "Take us, guys," and it was real cool. Cuban was cool. And when Trump was running for president, they asked Cuban, he said, "Well, I want you to talk to people who he did business with and see how he treated them in the business." So I don't know. I guess he was not a very...
Yeah, Mark Cuban would be a good interview too, because he's kind of come around on cryptocurrencies, and he's like getting into these non-fungible tokens, which are going for millions. I mean, I don't have that kind of money, and to be honest with you, a JPEG is not worth $1 million in my mind, but it's like baseball cards. It's a piece of cardboard, but it says Honus Wagner on it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that's a $10,000 piece of cardboard. Okay, you assimilate that with these, JPEGs that are out there. It's like, okay, if that's a need that you need to fill, go ahead and fill it. So I've been watching the NFT space and just kind of amazed at some of these prices. Just the first tweet that Jack Dorsey ever sent went for like $90,000 or something. It's like, you have the rights to Twitter's first tweet. There's some value there. I can't see it yet.
I don't know.
But Cuban's all over it. He has gotten, eyeball deep into this stuff. And I've been into crypto, since 2017. And the NFTs are just starting to take off. And he is like an ace in this stuff. He has been like cornering like some of the market on this, and he's starting to collect these things. And if Mark Cuban can see value in, just a JPEG, maybe I should be taking a closer look before the prices start running up, because crypto is, crypto. It's going to go up. I mean, it's going to have its ups and downs, but sooner or later, Bitcoin's going to be $1 million, whether you like it or not.
Hey, I have a question for you. I saw a commercial for Bitcoin, you put your credit card in there and you put in a machine like a money machine.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I do want to get a Bitcoin machine and do a couple of Bitcoin, where you put it in the CVS or whatever on the way out. Instead of a cash machine, make it a crypto machine. I do believe that there is money in that space, but I also believe that we need to educate more people about how safe the actual currency is. Even though it does seem like it's mind-blowing value, there is value there. And when it comes to, like Africa can now move money back and forth, and, the unbanked people who never had a bank account or never had a driver's license to prove themselves, or, it's not just America, but it's worldwide. I can see worldwide adoption helping a lot of people who never had a bank account at least have access to the privilege of making money. But and we've shut out the poor for too long. And I'm saying that because I've seen it in real estate, the redlining and the taking of property from black families under eminent domain just because they could. You know, I know those war stories. I know what it's like to be locked out of opportunity. I think this is the greatest equalizer out there.
Well, okay, with the cash machine or Bitcoin machine, would you get a credit card and would you get a card with the Bitcoin thing and then you just throw your $20 in there, or would that work then?
You can. There are exchanges that do come with a credit card that accesses your crypto account for your purchases. However, the U.S. tax code says that if you move your Bitcoin, you move your cryptocurrency, whether it's for purchase or for buying more Bitcoin or whatever, you're making a tax event out of that. So if you go up to Pizza Hut and you want to pay for your pizza with your crypto debit card, that $15 pizza is also now something that you have to remember that's going to be taxed. That $15 is going to be taxed on a federal level when you do your taxes. We need to change something of that nature. Hey, I'm saying, just like pot, tax the shit out of it and wreck it, and at least the government gets their money. But that's what I expect them to do. I do expect them to regulate it. I hope they don't turn it into the pot industry, because the pot industry looks like shit. What they did to it just is awful.
Please, I'm heavily invested in the pot industry right now.
I know. And that's the problem. Corporate America got involved and they took all the money in the middle. Hey, last time I went to Vegas, it was $25 a joint. I walked out of the place. I was like, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. No way am I going to. And I'm going to badmouth you for doing that. No way.
$25 for a J. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Okay, it looked all pretty and everything. It had like a little tip on it, and but no, not $25.
I could never roll.
Out of here.
I could never roll. I could never roll a joint at all. I have friends. I could never. I have a friend who just put it in there and just rolled it and licked it, and it was good. I could never roll. Could never roll a joint. Never can. So
it takes a little practice. It's just, you got to buy a booklet of papers and just sit there and practice.
I think I spilled more than anything else in this car. I mean, now, you know what? It's time for me to wish you a good evening, because it's, I have to put some shows on our YouTube, on our channel. So everyone, have a great evening.
Yeah, that was a good talk. Two guys talking shit.
Yeah, two guys talking. Oh yeah, and we have a Gmail address, two guys talking shit, that I've never looked at. Let us know what you like about our show, and we'll see you live. Well, Dan will be live from Vegas. I'll be live.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it in a week.
Okay.
Let's do another one in a week. It's been a while.
Yeah, Dan will be live in Vegas, and I'll be live in Schaumburg. So
that's or wherever.
Well, whatever, we'll talk later. Before you judge a man, walk in their shoes, love each other. Anything else you want to say, Dan?
Yeah, just be kind.
Okay, we're out of here.
See you.
See you, bye.
Later, buddy.